Hey everyone. It's Tuesday evening. I just wanted to do a little video, uh, little discussion about that collared cat I caught today, and just a little backstory of the history that I had with this cat. Just pretty neat, and may explain a little bit of how cats move and how they react to cages and or traps and that kind of thing. But first, I want to show people the collar. So I've already contacted our game and fish officer, and she's going to come I think the week of the 10th. And so anyways, it's just a little bit about the collar. So you can see it's adjustable. And it looks like they cut this off here, but it's 6 settings there, and to take it off I just had to undo these nuts here, but basically it's just a real thick, like a thick leather belt, and the diameter across is about 4 inches, I'd say, maybe a little bit more. And it has these 2 plastic things on the end. I would say, it's I don't know. It might be a pound, but not super heavy. And so on the cat, I could, when I decided I was going to harvest it, I could fit 2 fingers in there pretty comfortably. So it wasn't choking the cat because, we all know, if you're a cat trapper or anything, you know how delicate the airway of a bobcat is and how close the esophagus is to the outer skin. So I always wondered about that, but really the cat didn't seem strained by it at all. And so then back from what I understand, and I could be wrong, maybe Mercer could shed more light on this, but I think they call it, there's a size limit. Normally, I think it was 12 pounds. 12 and up would be the minimum that they would actually put a collar on a cat, because then it does hinder them from finding food and stuff like that. But that way the bigger cats can haul this around easier. But that's not for certain. 12 to 15 I know was it. But so this cat, I had trapping in the same place as I did, same place last year, because this is a pretty productive line, and so I set the cage in the same spot. But I had caught this cat twice before, so 2 times last year. And first time I caught it, saw it in the cage, took a picture. Back then I didn't really do videos, I just took pictures. And but it was pretty much on the verge of, on that threshold of, is it a keeper, should I let it go? So I decided to let it go. And then I want to say 3 days later, about 1.5 miles down the road, I had caught the cat again. So that tells you, he's either very forgetful, or they're just, I don't know, but it got caught again. I used the same lures, same urine. Every cage is set up exactly the same. So that was funny. So I didn't even take a picture that time, just let him go, and ended up catching another cat in that spot. So it's the same spot I caught it this year. So if you'd seen my video that I'd posted, that little wash that leads to kind of a rock wall, it's only been out, the trap only been out less than 24 hours, and caught this collared cat. And that video's on my Facebook page, or Trapping Talk. I posted it on there. but caught him. So I'm very familiar with this cat. So it did, but it definitely grew. And then something I need to correct in the video, just like last year, the cat looks like a male. Just the blockiness of the head, the tufts on the cheeks. It just looked like a male, pretty good size. Well, after I harvested it was actually a female. Nice belly, but it was a female, so that surprised me. But so it was kind of a good bad moment because I had caught that cat before. So that cat's been caught 3 times. I guess 3rd time's a charm, but it was pretty interesting that I guess you can catch cats multiple times. And then, of course, we all know you have those cats you can't catch at all. I don't care who you are. but it's neat, these collars on the cats, and Game and Fish and Mercer and those guys have done a great job on helping protect our rights. I don't think they tell you exactly everywhere the cat's been, because to me that information is not pertinent to, like, when the antis come after us. It's more like it's a mortality study project. So how the cats died, seems like what I hear, a lot of them are killed by lions, and then you have your usual some taken by trappers, some taken by pig or deer hunters, some hit on the highway and stuff, but a lot of them due to predation by lions, from what I understand, because they can recover those collars as well. But it's ongoing, so that's great. I'm going to turn in the collar, and I think it's pretty neat to see that. So I thought I'd show everybody, and it doesn't seem like it would fit around the neck of a cat, but actually it fit pretty comfortably, plenty of room for 2 fingers. The only thing I noticed, it didn't really rub any fur, but there were clumps of hair, I guess you would say. It's where the collar was at. Kind of like when you get a burr and you have to get a burr out. It just clumped up there a little bit, not anything major. I didn't see any bald spots or hair taken out, or anything like that. So the ear tag was orange. It was number 15, so I'm curious if that was the 15th cat that they had tagged. If so, I mean, I know there were probably well over 100, and so it was probably back in the beginning. And what they do is they tag certain number of cats in certain flora or ecosystems. The grasslands, the pines, the junipers, different sections. Arizona has a lot of different types of, and even in the desert, saguaro cactus and stuff. So I'm sure they get a nice even number. But I know I'd be interested to talk to April at the March fur sale in Williams and see what she tells us about the program and these collars and stuff. So, all right, guys, there you go. And tomorrow's another day. Had a great day today, but the rain's coming tonight, so we'll see if anything moves. I hope you guys have some tight chains and doors down, and we'll talk to you later.